From a hacker who spawned 13,000 giants in a single attack, to a glitch that let players collect unlimited gems for free, here are 50 Clash of Clans facts you probably didn't know. Fact 1. In 2016, Clash of Clans got hacked badly. A hacker managed to spawn over 13,000 giants in a single attack, making every raid an automatic 3-star. After players flooded forums with complaints, he was banned a few days later. Supercell never publicly mentioned it again, just quietly swept it under the rug. Fact 2. There was a glitch where if you purchased a gem pack, spent the gems, and then refreshed the game, you got every single gem back. You could repeat this an unlimited number of times and completely max out your base in a few hours. Almost nobody caught it. The ones who did were never banned and kept every gem they earned. Lucky doesn't even cover it. Fact 3. The world record for most money ever spent on Clash of Clans is $75,000. That was YouTuber Galadon Gaming, who used it to buy around 10.5 million gems, maxing out his entire base. $75,000 on a mobile game. Fact 4. There is a player who has collected 180 million Dark Elixir in total. To spend all of it, he would need to max out his heroes 7 times over. 7 full times. That number is genuinely incomprehensible. Fact 5. The first person to ever reach 4,000 trophies was a player called George Yao. He did it by playing on not 1, not 2, but 5 iPads simultaneously for 6 months straight. 6 months. On 5 iPads. Somehow his wife stayed. We respect both of them. Fact 6. On February 7th, 2014, a hacker leaked Supercell's internal revenue data. In a single day, Clash of Clans had generated over $5.15 million. One day, over $5 million. That is genuinely ridiculous. Fact 7. A player named SQ broke the world record for the highest ever trophy count, reaching 6,549 trophies. What makes this insane is that he did it with only a Town Hall 11. Every other player near the top was running a Town Hall 14. He did it with a base 3 full levels lower. An absolute menace. Fact 8. There is a player who donated over 7 million troops in a single month. 1 month. The average player sits at around 500 monthly donations. This person was spending over 5 hours every single day just donating troops. Not attacking, not upgrading, just donating. Fact 9. Replays in Clash of Clans are not recordings. The game records when and where you tap on the screen, then uses that data to simulate the entire battle again in real time every single time you watch it. So every replay you watch is essentially being re-fought from scratch, which actually makes a lot more sense than storing a full video of every attack. Fact 10. In 2019, the Clash of Clans loading screen was updated to a gorgeous illustrated design, and it turns out it was originally fan art. A guy named Enrique Fernandez uploaded it to his DeviantArt account. Supercell found it, loved it, and made it the official loading screen for the game. No word on whether he got paid, but that is a genuinely great story either way. Fact 11. In November 2020, a glitch appeared that allowed players to stack buildings directly on top of each other. People were stacking Inferno towers and Teslas onto the same tile, creating essentially unkillable defenses. After a maintenance break, it disappeared, and Supercell has never spoken about it since. Nobody has ever fully explained how it worked. Fact 12. There was a glitch that allowed a single clan to have 2 leaders at the same time, both with full leader permissions. 2 people running one clan with equal power. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, and honestly, it probably was. Fact 13. Spring traps used to be able to kill P.E.K.K.A.s. Not damage them, kill them. The troop would just get launched off the map and disappear. Thankfully, that feature was removed before it could cause any lasting emotional damage. Fact 14. When Clash of Clans first launched, if your army camp was destroyed during a raid, you lost every troop inside it. All of them. Gone immediately. The game has come a very long way since then. Fact 15. Back in the day, Supercell actually let you sell your buildings. Barracks, storages, the clan castle, all sellable. And yes, players could and did sell their own town hall. This eventually led to a glitch where you could sell your castle entirely, leaving bases with nothing but empty land where buildings used to be. Not one of Supercell's proudest moments. Fact 16. Teslas used to deal double damage against P.E.K.K.A specifically. When the game launched, P.E.K.K.A was the dominant troop, and Supercell needed something to counter it. As more troops were added over time and P.E.K.K.A lost its dominance, the double damage was quietly removed. Fact 17. Inferno towers used to completely ignore the heal effect. Healing spells did absolutely nothing against them. This made them wildly overpowered, and Supercell had to walk it back once higher Town Hall defenses started arriving. These days, you can actually out-heal an Inferno tower entirely. Fact 18. The Eagle artillery used to deal 3 times more damage specifically against golems to stop players spamming them. It worked a little too well. Golems became essentially unplayable, and Supercell had to reverse the change almost immediately after. Fact 19. Healers used to be completely immune to air traps, which is a strange design decision given that healers are literally an air troop. Supercell eventually fixed it so that air traps now destroy healers the way you would expect them to. Fact 20. Spells used to cost gold instead of elixir, and they did not take 10 minutes to brew. They took nearly 4 hours. 4 hours to brew a single spell. The game was a completely different animal back then. Fact 21. In 2013, a player with the username ManWithCow posted a suggestion asking Supercell to add Clan Capital to the game. Supercell took 9 years to actually build it, but when Clan Capital launched in 2022, that suggestion became reality. Somewhere out there, ManWithCow got to see his idea in the game. Legends never die. Fact 22. The description of the laboratory in Clash of Clans reads, harder, better, faster, stronger, which is word for word the title of the classic Daft Punk song. Supercell absolutely knew what they were doing. Fact 23. Clash of Clans is literally illegal in Iran. The government banned it on the grounds that it promotes violence, tribal conflict, and addictive behavior. Addictive, sure. Totally not relatable at all. Fact 24. The P.E.K.K.A.'s name wasn't originally an acronym, or at least it didn't mean anything until Supercell put it to a Facebook vote and let the community decide. The winning suggestion was Perfect Enraged Night Killer of Assassins. It is a lot to fit onto a name tag, but it gets the job done. Fact 25. The first ever clan in Clash of Clans history is called the Order, and it is still active today. Supercell even referenced it directly in the Builder's Base tutorial, where the clan master Jimmy is shown as an example player. The oldest active clan in the game, and still going. Fact 26. There is a rare stone obstacle that was added to player bases in 2012 when Clash of Clans first publicly launched. So many people deleted the game or simply removed the stone that only around 0.1% of players still have one. If you have a stone on your base from 2012, do not remove it. Fact 27. There is a player who hit experience level 17 while still on Town Hall 1. That should be almost impossible because the tutorial immediately forces you to upgrade to Town Hall 2. Nobody is entirely sure how they skipped past it, but for now, that stands as the record for highest experience level at Town Hall 1. Fact 28. A player with the username ManWithCow was not the only community legend. YouTuber Judo Sloth Gaming went from a brand new account all the way to Town Hall 14 in just 1 hour by spending a significant amount of money on gems. His credit card has never fully recovered. Fact 29. In 2017, Clash of Clans ran an event where the builder left the village. During that time, random troops stepped in to take his place and were actually seen upgrading buildings and structures. A giant doing construction work is one of the best things this game has ever produced. Fact 30. There is a player in the game with the most legend trophies ever recorded, sitting at 59,835. The top 100 players only receive around 1,000 to 2,000 legend trophies per season, so catching up to this record is basically impossible. By the time anyone gets close, he will probably have over 100,000. Fact 31. The world record for the most gems ever seen on a single account is over 200,000. That was achieved by YouTuber Galadon Gaming, who spent $2,000 on gem packages to get there. For over 10 years, nobody has come close to matching it. Fact 32. There is a hidden Easter egg in the single-player campaign. On the Goblin Picnic map, if you use a jump spell to get troops inside the walls around the P.E.K.K.A. statue, you will find Santa Claus waiting inside, and he leaves explosive presents behind for your troops, very on brand for this game. Fact 33. In 2016, the giant randomly grew a finger in a game update. No announcement, no explanation. Supercell has never spoken about it, and it remains one of the more unexplained moments in Clash of Clans history. Fact 34. The boat that leads to the Builder's Base was secretly teased before the Builder's Base was even announced. If you looked carefully at war bases at the time, the remains of the boat were visible sitting in the water. Most players completely missed it. Fact 35. It is impossible to lose your very first battle in the Builder's Base. Even if you score 0% and destroy nothing at all, you still win. The game holds your hand through the opening door, whether you deserve it or not. Fact 36. There is a way to skip the searching for opponent's screen. When the timer at the top hits 27 seconds, press the next button and it skips straight through. Small piece of information that will save a surprising amount of frustration over time. Fact 37. The Electro Owl pet was teased in a video long before it was officially announced. At the time, almost everyone assumed it was a new spell based on how it looked. Nobody guessed it was a pet. Supercell played that reveal perfectly. Fact 38. If you freeze an area where a hidden Tesla is buried, it will stay underground for the duration of the freeze, but it can still be destroyed through the ground while it is stuck down there. It is one of the more obscure mechanics in the game and genuinely devastating when used correctly. Fact 39. Wall breakers will always ignore the jump spell. Every single time. You can drop a jump spell directly on a wall and a wall breaker will walk straight past the open gap and blow itself up somewhere completely useless. Beautiful, loyal, completely senseless creatures. Fact 40. It is rumoured that wall breakers are actually dead builders from lost or abandoned accounts. Look closely at the design and they wear a very similar hat to the builder. It is probably just a coincidence, but the theory has been going for years, and it makes wall breakers significantly more tragic. Fact 41. The Super Troop sauna is a direct reference to the saunas you would find in Finland, because that is where Supercell's headquarters is located. There are small details like this scattered throughout the game, if you know what to look for. Fact 42. Elixir is not a made-up word. It comes from the Arabic word elixir, meaning miracle substance, which is a surprisingly accurate description of a liquid you spend 6 months of your life farming. Fact 43. Minions are so fast, they can sometimes outrun air bombs. The bomb detonates, and the minion has already moved out of the blast radius. They usually still die shortly after, but watching a minion casually jog away from an explosion will never get old. Fact 44. You can make your minions sneeze. Tap on an army camp that has minions inside, and they will start sneezing uncontrollably. The higher the level, the more they sneeze. This is genuinely important information, and more people should know about it. Fact 45. If you go inactive for more than 6 months, Clash of Clans will automatically start upgrading your buildings using resources collected from your collectors while you were away. You come back after half a year of nothing, and your base has been slowly improving without you, either a great feature or a terrifying one, depending on your perspective. Fact 46. The Roaster is the fastest attacking building in the entire game, firing over 8 times per second. It does not look particularly threatening at first glance, but the fire rate is absolutely relentless up close. Fact 47. The maximum number of trophies you can earn from a single attack is 59. That only happens when you 3-star an opponent who has more than 750 more trophies than you. The situation almost never comes up naturally, but if you ever manage to pull it off, consider yourself a certified professional. Fact 48. The Star Laboratory and the Clock Tower in the builder's base both have secret Roman numerals on them that indicate the building's current level. It is the kind of detail you could play past for years without ever noticing it. Fact 49. A clan managed to win 518 consecutive clan wars in a row. To put that into perspective, if you tried to replicate that streak starting today, it would take 3 full years of non-stop winning. That record is effectively untouchable. Fact 50. When Clash of Clans was first launched, the highest Town Hall level in the game was level 8. That was it. Level 8 was a maxed base. Imagine playing today and being told that Town Hall 8 is the finish line, and that is 50 Clash of Clans facts you probably did not know. If any of these genuinely surprised you, let us know in the comments which one got you the most. And if you want more videos like this, subscribing would go a long way. See you in the next one.